Every day improve, maybe the right attitude. You can catch me later at a higher altitude. You'll never keep me later, baby. I got shit to do. Yeah, I got shit to do. Yeah, we keep it cool. Don't get it misconstrued. Never backing down. 10 toes really glued. To the ground, we grounded, baby, like we growing roots. Yeah, like we growing roots. Yeah, like we growing roots. I'll be fresh as hell when the feds watching. I really got some plans that'll make them watch me. Spitting knowledge on records, I'm talking to Kashi. Cooking up like hibachi, would I produce nothing less than magic? Ooh, we smoking strong, I call it Baki. Yeah, top shelf weed in the backy. O's, blows, unpredictable. Ooh, I don't even know what I be on. Ooh, but what I'm feeling is from way beyond. Ooh, this is what it sounds like when you're right in the moment. I don't got an agenda, my nigga, I'm just owning. Every day improve, maybe the right attitude. You can catch me later at a higher altitude. You'll never keep me later, baby. I got shit to do. Yeah, I got shit to do. Yeah, we keep it cool. Don't get it misconstrued. Never backing down. 10
Cheers.
toes really glued. To the ground, we grounded, baby, like we growing roots.
420 KingBong cheers num 12,740. Hit like.
Universal solar. I'm wavy. Like solar. I've been grinding solar. It's about time I take off. Like a rocket. On the mic, I rock it. Punchline just like rocket. More power than rocket. Yeah, we rock it. Everything we talking. Like, hola. Hola, hola. Hola, hola. Every day improve. Maybe the right attitude. You can catch me later at a higher altitude. You'll never keep me later, baby. I got shit to do. Yeah, I got shit to do. Yeah, we keep it cool. Don't get it misconstrued. Never backing down. 10 toes really glued. To the ground, we grounded, baby, like we growing roots. Yeah, like we growing roots. Yeah, like we growing roots.
I was wondering when the next 420 was. I was looking at the zip like, that's funny.
Hey, how are you? KEYOCITY.
Yo, Curiosity, what's up, bro?
Aiming for the stars, we gon' make it far, long as we don't fall apart. It was tough from the start, could've stopped when it got hard, but we went through it. Aiming for the stars, we gon' make it far, long as we don't fall apart. Hey, it was tough from the start, could've stopped when it got hard, but we went through it. On the move every day, never stopping, no complaints. We was born to win the game, long as we stay consistent.
Oh man.
In and out these lanes, on a mission to get paid. If we ain't talking dollars, then peace about the fucking way. We've been grinding for too long, yeah, as kids who's grown on the daily. We grow into assume royalty. Tuned into the lectures coming from the OGs. Now reminiscing, blowing OG OZs with the ones who showed loyalty. Gave it all every yard. The proof is in the scars. All the
pain I never forgot.
Hey, rolling grade A in cigars. More than the nights on knees to God. Praying that my dreams will come to reality. Aiming for the stars. We gon' make it far. Long as we don't fall apart. It was tough from the start. Could've stopped when it got hard. But aiming for the stars. We gon' make it far. Long as we don't fall apart. Hey, it was tough from the start. Could've stopped when it got hard. But we went through it. Went through it like a door, yeah. I remember them days when I couldn't fuck with you if I didn't know, yeah. But now times have changed, I'm more mature. I fucks with you, stranger and not. The fake I did not. Talking hate I cannot deal with that shit. So get away from around me if you're not real enough to be real when you're not around me. Myself allowed me to be great once I found him. Schizophrenic lingo, do you comprehend the words I put together after 5 in a row? Bingo. Aiming for the stars, we gon' make it far. Long as we don't fall apart. It was tough from the start. Could've stopped when it got hard, but we went through it. Aiming for the stars, we gon' make it far. Long as we don't fall apart. Hey, it was tough from the start. Could've stopped when it got hard, but we went through it. Went through it.
What is that? Some new stuff? Smells like fruity, kind of.
New.
How do you like it?
It's across the screen. I don't know.
Look at this. Can of bonsai.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
You see what I'm
I've
saying?
seen those pictures on Instagram. I never seen like
It's a book.
an actual person.
And then I started looking up I started looking up videos of it. They're like tying it and letting it grow and then tying it back and stuff. But that looks like how much?
So they look like those. You ever seen the money trees that are like braided together?
Yeah.
That's how they do them too.
They tie them and let them grow that way. How much do you think that is on there? Like what? Quarter, maybe?
I don't know. This looks like at least a couple grams right there.
Like 3? Maybe 2, 3.
6, 9.
You think that's a half ounce, maybe? In between a quarter to a half ounce? I'm just wondering if I had like 5 or 6 of them around the house. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It makes me want to start trying.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Well, if you keep the lighting on right, you'll always constantly follow.
Yeah, I mean, well, and I got that back area. Maybe I could like set up a table out there or something.
That's what I was thinking too, because I have some little plans with
Like a little netting. Oh yeah, shelf.
like put some hats on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the front catches a lot of sun. Yeah, I
A
know.
hanging plant out there, just like, no.
You need a sun fucking loving plant out there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Weed.
Exactly.
Weed would like that there.
Yeah, but it gets stolen so quick.
For sure.
It wouldn't last out there for a different reason.
Oh, actually, I went for a walk yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and if you go just to the end of the alley, the house is over, they have a weed plant in front of them.
Wait, at this end?
End of the alley, 2 houses to the left.
Oh, really? With
There's
the
a
front
weed-
yards? They have one in their front yard?
It's like one huge bush.
Really?
Yeah.
They're just growing it?
It looks like it's been there for a long time.
That's cool.
Because it's like in a constant vegetative kind of
Yeah,
until winter comes, I guess.
I guess. Well, I think the guy that taught
for a couple months.
the guy that taught me how to grow, I remember talking to him about the mother plant,
Yeah.
and we were taking clones from it and shit. And I was like, you know, does it ever reach a point where you shouldn't be taking clones from it, or, you know, can you take clones from the clones and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
And he told me, he was like, there are rose bushes in France that are like hundreds of years old. If that tells you anything. I was like, okay. I was like, he's like, and you can take a rose from that bush and grow it somewhere else. That's growing an entirely new bush. I was like, okay, I guess that makes sense.
I asked them. All of them.
Almost every grower is gonna tell you that it's a seasonal plant. It's cheaper.
And you're able to control it.
Yeah, well, when you take a clone, you get it it's already past the germination
Some guy
stage.
told me they don't think they're testing.
They're clones or whatever.
The mother. So they will start a new one either from seed or from that same mother.
Yeah. Well, my guy wasn't saying like he likes to keep the same clone forever, but he said potentially you could, and it wouldn't
Well,
deteriorate it.
I guess a couple things they say that, you know, as long as you treat the mother plant right. it should
Of
be
course.
good. But it can go through stress factors, too much from it.
The problem is with not replacing your clones is the fact that the DNA changes through it, and whatever
That's
you
what I tend to
harvest.
have.
Yeah.
I've been reading magazines for the last 25 years.
Right.
The OGs in the game, the ones that wrote the marijuana horticulture books. Don Moore, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I've never said his name.
George Cervantes.
He says nothing beats seed to you know, from
Absolutely.
because the beans can get diluted.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Well, not only
when
that.
you cut that leaf off, you have to hope that every little piece of DNA is in that leaf right there. That's in the rest of the plant. So you keep growing for the rest of the plant.
Right, so if a plant gets overfed and it develops something from that, that's altering the DNA of it. And when you take from it, you will get that DNA altered, that altered DNA, you know?
I've learned that the most from succulents, every single one is different. Some of them you can just take a little leaf off. Some of them you have to get at least 1 or 2 inches of new growth. Some of them only sprout off old growth.
Right.
So like learning this from different, they're all succulents, but they're all completely different the way they generate.
Right.
And that was something cool for me to learn from other plants.
Well, honestly,
It can apply to anything in some way.
actually, that's true. That's what I was about to
Very
say because,
situational, very like
well, I was about to say when I first learned about that, it was interesting because you said it can apply to anything, and I saw it like with humans. Like if you're skinny and you have a kid, your kid might come out skinny. If you're heavy and you have a kid, you know that same person could get really heavy and then have a kid, and their kid's gonna come out heavier. That's like a direct manipulation of their own DNA and transferring on to genes and genetics. You know, it's kind of crazy, you know? If I sit here and ruin my eyesight and then I go have a kid, I would have, yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I could potentially give them bad eyesight. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Genealogy of plants.
Yeah,
Awesome to me.
absolutely.
Awesome to
Yeah.
learn. That's what really got me inspired.
I mean,
I liked that, and that's when I remember reading the original High Time long ago. That's really all they ever talked about back in the day. It's just genealogy, really the old school part. They've written so much about it now, and I think they've passed it because it's all about making the money and selling. Like the magazines.
when I saw this, I just thought that was sick as hell, dude.
Yeah, right. I'm into it, but I don't
In
know.
my head, I'm thinking like everybody should be doing this, you know? Like I should have like 20 little fucking weed bonsais around here, you know? So that'd be dope.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I started looking up tutorials of it and stuff like that. You know,
Do you
because
think it would be hard to, like, is that something you need to start from? How do you?
the ones I saw, they are starting it from seed.
I think I feel like it'd be a lot of It's so small. I feel like I like clone. You can definitely manipulate it as fruits when it's in suspension.
Look at that wild looking one.
Oh yeah, that's dope. You can make like designs for the fruits.
Yeah, I know. Look at this. They did that right there. It's kind of growing on some stuff through some rocks. Yeah, it is kind of crazy.
And it's like the bending and snapping and the, I forget all the other names. Like, there's this one grower that I follow. Now something. He ties down the branches.
That's what that's all them doing.
So you'll see him with one bush. It'll be like one root like this, right? And he's branched out like this, and the tree is this big.
Yeah.
And it's got like 6 main poles.
Yeah. Looks like a menorah from Hanukkah.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll like do speed reels, so like he'll do a time
Kind of what they got going here, you know?
Yeah.
Like one with
I
some.
feel like you'd have to be very careful with this.
I think they grow.
But it also makes them stronger. Wherever you bend or snap a plant, when it's growing, it sends all the energy there to repair it, and it's growing even stronger.
Yeah, it's like a broken bone.
Yeah.
You break it and it grows back thicker.
Like with my dad, he broke his collarbone.
Had a big old
the
knot.
next day, it was like this, and they're like, "No, it'll fuse back stronger, and this collarbone will be stronger than this bone." And then my dad was like, "What am I gonna be like? Gonna be like pulling me in because it's shorter?" I was like, "No, it won't be that big of a drastic change." It's a weightlifter. So he was pissed after it healed, and this was the stronger side now, his left side when he's right handed.
Oh, I see.
So he like had to change the way he lifted because he felt like he could break his tight collarbone now because you can break it while you're bench pressing.
I mean, you can.
The people just like their collarbone snapped.
Yeah, I mean, you can, dude. Especially if you can support more, you might go for more. And this one stays weaker.
But it broke it when he was like, that was like 15 years ago. Or even in his 40s.
Yeah.
Everything comes back.
Yeah, especially when you hit that 40 age, everything starts changing.
I never knew that, like, your bones, like, if you just leave it like that, they'll just fuse back together. So, like, you break the shit out of your hand and you don't fix it right, your fingers could get mended together.
When you break a bone, all a doctor does is...
Your toes could get...
When you break a bone, all a doctor does is set it.
Yeah, like...
He just sits them next to each
Like,
other.
don't move it.
Yeah, and then they put the cast so you can't move it. You know what I'm saying?
It does all the work.
Yeah, it just holds it in place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember taking my cast off, my arm being like, I didn't want it to come back off. I wanted to keep the cast on.
Yeah.
My arm hurt.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god.
Especially when I'm used to using it.
So weak and stuff.
Yeah.
And my it's still to this day weaker than my other one. Like I can feel it whenever I'm trying to do stuff. I'm like, fuck, man. My grip is still weak. Like it's fucking whatever.
The choice of drones.
Right.
I know what it is. This one's Blue Lotus.
It's all a canvasser position, like the one you were telling me about. It's offering $30 an hour.
Oh yeah.
I applied and they're like contacting me back and I'm like thinking like, damn.
See what it's about.
Yeah.
How
It's like,
you
literally,
doing,
there's
my
there's
guy?
really no training. They're gonna
Yo,
teach you
what's
a
up, gamer
s-
guy? HRU.
They want
I
you to
already
do-
know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like that's all they want you to do is
Knock
do
on
the same
somebody's
thing
door.
at everyone's door. You know, and you get 4 out of 10 yeses. Just
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
Just look.
Oh, my bad. I looked at it. My bad. Maven's like one of those companies. They look so much better than everything else. Like they don't smell as good. They don't taste as good.
Yeah.
But they always look amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And I know that about them too. That their shit
they've
looks
never been a
picture
favorite
quality.
of mine. I
Dude,
never-
never.
I never spent my money on them.
They look better than a lot of the flowers that I like. You know what I'm saying? But they're never better than those flowers.
like when I smoke it, I feel high.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the taste is not on point for the look. The
It does
smell.
take great pictures.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like their shit's like photo
I
quality.
keep posting it, and the owner's like, "Great job, thank you, you're awesome."
Really?
And I'm like, I can't stop looking at it. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's all
But like, if it was that good smoke, I probably would have smoked it all.
like a
If
really.
it looks like this and it smokes great,
It's like a really attractive partner that you have to support. You're like, fuck, man. Like, fuck. You know?
I'm going to an event today,
Oh, nice.
and the three headliners is Cam, main sponsors Cam, and Lumpy.
Oh,
You know
nice.
Lumpy status?
They're above
I
Cam.
love
They're like close to 7'10".
Although, a friend that came over yesterday, he bought an 8 from Cannabis.
From Lumpy?
With a candy chrome.
From Lumpies?
710 bucks. The 8 they sell for like $100.
Oh, yeah. It was not worth it.
And look, I wouldn't even take a picture of it. It was like
Shit.
It was just little nugs this big. Little nugs. It looked trimmed for.
I don't think
It wasn't
7'10" or
like-
Lumpies are
But I
deserved
wanna
like their
say, I got
spot.
so high on pictures. I don't have the candy chrome lineages, so maybe I probably haven't had that chips in a while, so I got really high. But it burned nice and slow. It looked like it was super dried out, but I don't know. I took a picture of us, and it's a me. Then I spent $100 on 8. I have award-winning pictures right there. You know?
I do not want to go to work.
That's some bougie ass pricing.
I don't want to
710's
fucking go to
over.
this job. Yeah, I believe so. I don't believe that they deserve their status. Half the fucking customers that order from them are morons. I'm talking about, they were bitching about some of the dumbest shit ever. They were like, my order's been out for 3 hours and the cold, what do they say? The
Got me in
cold,
the freezer.
the cold cure,
Yeah.
cold cure live rosin, hash pressed live rosin. The ice packs are halfway melted. I'm like, what?
You're lucky you got an ice pack.
I'm like, what? Nah, not with 710. They're placing a $3,000 order. You know?
Oh
what
no,
I'm
on there, yeah. Well, actually,
saying? No, they're calling
they
me
have
and
a
like
new
bitching.
packaging that they're releasing soon.
Are
And
they?
there's gonna be a mini ice capsule in the bottom of the glass jar, so it retains freezing. Palliot's also coming out, but they told me about it.
Lame. You know what? I used to, honest to God,
Raise their price
honest to
$10
God, back in the day, whenever I was like dealing with like large amounts of concentrate, I was the first and only person that I knew that would keep my concentrates in the fridge or in the freezer, and people would fucking come over, and I listened to so many fucking people talk about, oh, it's gonna get water condensation on it, and whenever you go to fucking dab it, it's gonna this and that and blah 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 blah. Not even if you, it can, first of all, if it's gonna do that, it can do that, period. Not even if you seal it. If there's moisture in there, it's just gonna whatever. And then secondly, it's like they're fucking morons, dude. It's like you want to keep that. I never did that. We did it, like we did it to hide it and shit, but we never did it to keep it fresh.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to, all we would ever do is just back seal shit and throw it in like dart bins. You know what I'm saying?
They want it to degrade,
Yeah.
and it will come out still sticky.
Like it froze it.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
The guy that taught, like, the first old man that taught me how to smoke was my best friend's dad. He'd been smoking his entire life, so he was a true, like, hippie. He's been smoking since he was like 10.
Yeah.
He's the older guy. They have kids really late in life, so
Yeah.
he's probably like in his 80s now.
Mm-hmm.
And he taught me when I was like 13, 14 how to smoke. So he's been smoking for like 20, 50 years already. And this guy, he has a whole extra freezer in his garage. With big, you know, with lots of big things.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been making hash A lot of them probably knew it was called rosin. It's called a hash.
Yeah, that's
Because it wasn't black. It's creamy.
yeah.
No, it's a color. He didn't have anything. He just called it hash. It's hash. It is a type of hash.
Yeah. It's called rosin because the guy that invented the technique was fucking doing it for other plants.
And that's 710 Labs owner.
What?
Johnny Rosin. That's why they claim the name. This Labs rep told me that. And he has a poster of him when he posts when he does his PADs.
No.
It's like the owner of their family or their friends or their partners. Johnny Rosin, I think is his name.
No, it's a way older
It's an actual
technique.
person's name. It is supposedly, that's just what 710 Labs, this is from 710 Labs rep's name.
That's
Because, you know those little pop-up screens they have when they show up for PADs? They have a full-length one of Johnny Rosin sitting there, chilling, taking a dab. I'm like, who's this old guy? And they're like, that's Johnny Rosin, that's why we call it Rosin. Okay, like look into it.
yeah, no. Yeah, dude, they're definitely playing up into it. You know what I'm saying? They're not the inventor of rosin.
Anybody in the industry claims a strain or the weed is theirs, I don't listen to somebody.
It right here, it says 1938.
It's a plant. It's from the universe. It's from God if you believe in God. Like, this is not yours. You're not claiming. If you give anyone a nug or a rosin, it's theirs now. If they want to reinvent it or grow it, then it's theirs now. Like, no one owns weed. I hear people say that and I get so upset. Like, it's not what the culture of the plant is about.
Yeah.
Not at all. It's nobody's. It's everybody's.
Richard R. Rosin.
Yeah.
It's
Richard.
Richard R. Rosin is the real guy.
Okay.
And it was invented in like
Is that guy have to do
1938.
710 Labs?
No, it's not. This is like
Rich Rosin?
this shit was invented like 100 years
Oh
ago.
no, yeah. It's a,
You know what I'm saying?
it's like a process.
Yeah,
You can
it's
do it to anything.
a technique. Yeah, they were doing it with like
Just
fruits
feed.
and shit originally.
Yeah, it's a concentrate process.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to make Turks for anything,
Right.
that's how you make Turks.
And now people are running
It's like
around.
the OG way of making like.
And now people like you're like that homie's running around like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the reason.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay,
That's why we
Johnny
charge
Rosin.
$100 a gram. These are the OGs. They say.
Whatever. Let them be who they want to be.
And some people they really fall for it. They're like, oh, that's all I smoke. I only smoke in the office. I'm like,
Oh, I know.
And you don't know-
710 people, the
you don't know
customers.
good hash because guess what? There's a lot of people that make great hash that aren't even a legal brand.
Dude, you know what happened yesterday? I had a girl come in and she's like, let me get she asked for like an infused pre-roll. I'm like, okay, cool. And we start talking a little bit and she's like, well, I like these because I've got a bong at home. And I'm like, okay. She's like, I know. I'm like, what? You're buying pre-rolls because you got a bong at home. She's like, I go home and I like to open them up and then I put them inside the bong because they're all, yeah. And I'm like, oh,
Some people do.
I'm like, okay. I was like, well, that's a good idea because I can't insult her. I'm like, I lie constantly to people all day, telling them everything's a fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. The first thing you said was dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I like to do? I was like, you know what
Buy it already ground up. I don't want to touch it with their hands.
I was like, you know what I do? I was like, I just usually buy some flour and some wax and I'll pack up a bowl and put like a little half a dab on top. And she's like, oh, that's a great idea. She's like, but I think I'll get the pre-roll today. Tomorrow I'll try that. I'm like,
More
okay.
work.
I'm like,
She's doing it for convenience. We just want to get her
the
fingers
pre-roll?
dirty.
She wanted to buy 2 of them for like
On a grinder.
$20 each.
She's on a grinder.
I was like, we got Stizzy over there for like $20 a gram,
Got
and
one
then we
little
got,
bone, and she puts a little tiny bit in, and she takes two, she's good.
yeah.
Because like if you just take a little bit, priming it, putting wax on it, all that, it's gonna be a lot of work.
It does. It takes me 5 minutes to pack a goddamn boat.
And that's if I'm focused.
You know what I'm saying? It takes me 5 fucking minutes. But honestly, I like that too because it slows down my smoking a little bit.
And it's actually a therapeutic process.
Yeah, I actually enjoy that. Yeah, I enjoy the smoking.
It's like when I do laundry. I hate laundry, but it's still calming.
I didn't do laundry and I'm
Me too.
fucked,
I
man.
know I didn't need to do laundry so bad.
I'm fucked, dude.
Actually, it's just work clothes. I have lots of other clothes.
Yeah, me too. Right. Yeah.
Or the smell that's in.
No, I do. I need to get some new jeans and stuff too, though. Mine fucking.
My work has
fuck mine up the other day.
like these sweat shorts that I really want to get. For some reason they sell them for 50 bucks. We sell our t-shirts for 20. So why do we have these?
This shirt's 50. This is a $50 t-shirt.
What percent do you get off?
Like 40%. It's. I paid 35 bucks for it.
They charge you cannabis tax on retail?
No, it was
Because
50
some places
minus
do that.
40.
Some places do that. You can buy 9 cannabis things from them and they bring it up as regular 30% tax. They don't have a program in the computers correctly
Yeah, I know.
to do retail correctly.
That's the thing that I fucking. And they keep acting like this cannabis industry is the retail industry. I'm like, this isn't fucking Apple. We're not trying our best to fucking sell $1,000 phones here. This is like groceries. Motherfuckers want this. They need this. They're gonna come get this regardless.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they get all pissed off and they're like, well, and then they buy something really cheap. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not gonna walk out with nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if you let them walk out with nothing, you suck at your job.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of people.
Yeah, they walk out with nothing.
Dude, I've saw, man, because they just took all the discounts away from my store. My store's been doing really good and hitting its numbers, I suppose. And so they're taking the happy hour discounts away for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday now. So now it's just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
That's it.
Dude, and fucking people are bitching, and then people are talking about them walking out. I was helping customers all day yesterday. I didn't have a single customer walk out on me, but I did see like some of my other coworkers have them walk out on them, and they suck at their job. They were not able to fucking help find the gap there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. Or sell them the cheapest item. I'm like, look, I'm sorry. Dude, I started in like, I swear, dude. And then I always try to present it as if I'm on the customer side. It's like, look, I don't make any decisions. I have to just do what they tell me. If I was deciding things, it would not be like this. You know what I'm saying?
Guy yesterday, first time customer, repeat client at the Haven, mile out the street from us.
Mm-hmm.
First time customer, go over everything with him, being really nice to him, and he goes, I don't get a free pre-roll or nothing. I was like, you haven't even gone inside the store yet. And he goes, you guys don't give me nothing for free? I said, you get 20% off the entire store. We already have to meet everyone's prices. And he goes, that doesn't mean nothing. The Haven at least gives me free pre-rolls. It hooks me up. And I go, I bite my tongue so hard. I go, or you can come in right now and check this out and see what you
Those pre-rolls they give are garbage, dude.
Otherwise, I don't like your fucking energy, you piece of shit. Otherwise, I tell people like you, we don't want your business. Sorry, bye. But why don't you come in and see what we're all about? Because you did tell me when you walked in that somebody told you to come here.
Catalyst is way better than Haven.
Even if you want.
Yeah.
When people say that to me, I'm like, go.
Catalyst is way
People
better than
say it
Haven.
on the phone. Oh, well, I go to the Haven. Listen, I go there.
Haven sucks.
I'm not going to put down anybody, and I'm not going to put down...
Oh, you work at
where
the
I
Los
work.
Alamitos one,
I'm
huh?
not going to put down where I work. Okay.
Oh, you work at the Bell. Oh, my bad.
Haven's just done. It's 2 street main intersections down.
Oh, so they're constantly trying to talk
No,
shit. Like they're gonna say something like that and be like, "Oh, well, never mind. In that case, let me give you a free roll."
You obviously don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And that $5 pre-roll, I don't know what's in it. Do you?
It's garbage.
So good luck. We don't sell anything like that here, and we wouldn't give it to you for $5. We do have.
I don't know. They just added Fig
You
Farm
guys are
to
getting
it.
rid of your happy hour.
They just added fucking Fig Farm to it. Chronic ain't gonna get rid of nothing, dude. Their fucking business is built on deals and good pricing and shit like that. They got that one location. They're not in a prime.
They have a lot of loyalty.
They're not in a prime spot. Nobody lives within walking distance of there.
That's like trucker land.
People go there because they know. You know what I'm saying? That's the best shop to go to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Before Cannabis, it was.
Even now,
The selections for
even now, dude, I can get weed from there cheaper than I can anywhere else. Even from my job with the discount.
their vibe and customer service. So it was like, I don't really.
They've had a lot of the same blood tenders for a long
That
time.
used to bug me when I first moved here 4 years ago. He was a really huge guy.
Yeah.
And he was just always on the move, always like this. Like when people are like shifting, always like can't sit still. I'm like, are you on something? Is that how you do your job? I'm trying to come here and calm down and get my weed, and this guy's going shit.
Dude, my job sucks, man. They've given me no training, no direction. I haven't had
2 weeks on a 4-day schedule. They can work.
No, dude. Oh, it's funny because I saw.
Hi. Hi to you, Mr. Beast, as well. Sup, Mr. Beast. Want 100k. I am tired of giving money on Twitch. Yeah. Lol. But where is your blue check mark?
Showing thankfulness.
Uh-huh.
And then they started having these.
I
block
want to give
parties.
money to you.
Almost a year ago, they've been having every month. I started
Lol.
going there, and that's when I met Elliot, and owner, and that's when I met Nathan, who's the photographer for Cannabis.
Uh-huh.
He runs the social media, and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of months go by, still keep seeing them every month, keep going, and then eventually they DM me and go, you know, Elliot and I, we both know you really well. Like, do you ever want to work for Cannabis? Like, you should come and join the team.
It's funny, High Times called me yesterday and was telling me that
What?
well, some
They
of,
called you?
yeah, some of the people that are in the decision making type shit, you know what I'm saying? They were like just talking to me, just having a conversation because I talked to them like that.
Yeah.
They were saying that they're probably about to let go of the people that they kept instead of me. I was like, well, let me know. Back up there.
Yeah. I mean, you got a phone call, man.
I guess I don't
It's
want to
like-
fucking be where I'm at
I mean,
now, dude. This fucking
That's
Oh, they had a console cup tourney going. What's up, Theo? You're muted.
Hey, my bad, y'all. I gotta go to work. I was just hopping on here for like a second. I'll see you all after work tonight. Peace.